It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Here we go. 6, 7 innings. Quit talking about it and bring it. Off. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Should I go?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line. Turn up.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but now it'll be 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. This will be caught by Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Ravens nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey, man, watch the boot, Shift, watch the shift.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check 4.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check. Crunch. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So on 4th down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And going deep. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chiefs 14, Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
36.
Jackson now to throw on 3rd down. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Ingram, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes trying to fight his tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. Check. Pull it. Half. Check. Press. Bang.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Shit. Hey, alert 3. Check.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And an alley to run. He's got a 1st down past the 30. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 83 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Chiefs 14, Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 21, Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Recovered by Baltimore.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now Jackson. And he's got Snead. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, Jackson. Past the 20. Roberts has it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, turn it up. Check your hot read. Wide, get wide. What? Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mahomes going to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
17, guys. Check him out.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Keep playing hard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
3 buzz. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Check 43. Let it go.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check nickel. Switch. Hatchet.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
22, Jack, cover. 22, Jack, cover. 56, Mike, 56, right there.
Jackson on first down. His throw incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's get the ball. Right there.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Got a man. It's Brown. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now here's Mahomes, and this is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They get it to him running left. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it third and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This fielded at the 2. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A big effort that time out of Ingram. 64 yards on the ground. Now Jackson on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
That's it. That's it. Big hit. Yellow. Yellow. RJ180. Hey.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This is taken at the 3.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, here we go. Check 37. Check. Yeah. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.